2 or 3 weeks or so. Unfortunately, my mom passed on. She went to be with the Lord. My mom succumbed to diabetes.
Mambo vipi? Karibuni tena, hapa ni Swift Media. Mimi naitwa MJK, or you can call me Majoka MJK. Ni follow kwenye Instagram, Facebook, Twitter @Majoka MJK, na niko hapa kwa ajili ya kukuletea story ambayo inamhusu Diana Marua. Kwa hiyo mtazamaji, na kuomba uwe nami kuanzia sasa hivi hadi mwisho wa video hii. Naomba ulike, comment, share, subscribe kwa ajili ya kupata taarifa mpya kila wakati. Diana Marua amefunguka mamake mzazi alivyofariki siku chache baada ya kutangaza wazi kwamba nyanyake ameweza kufariki. Alikuwa akisherehekea dadake mdogo ambaye ana ujauzito na anatarajia kujifungua hivi karibuni, ambaye anajulikana kama Michelle. Na Diana Marua akasema lazima watafunguka kuhusu utotoni wao, walikuwaje na walilelewaje na baba yao bila mama yao kuwepo. Hebu sikiliza haya mazungumzo yake Diana Marua.
Is because growing up, of course, some of you know that we've been raised by a single dad, single-handedly. My dad and mom separated when we were very young, and if I remember correctly, I was about or rather I was in class 2, and my small sister was about, now my small sister is Michelle, she was about 9 months old. So in my family, we are a family of 3 girls, and I'm the firstborn, and then we have the secondborn who's Val, most of you also know her, and then my small sister who's Michelle. I remember my mom used to come and visit us once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon could be like even probably once in 3 months. You know, that's a very long time not to see your mom. And I remember the times we used to run. When we saw my mom, we used to run. Why am I getting emotional? And I've not even started saying this story. I remember when my mom used to come home, we used to, unajua ile unamuona, unakimbia, unakimbilia pengine anatupata nje tunacheza. We run to her, we hug her, we, you know ile tu unafurahi to see your mom and all that. And I remember there's a time Michelle was like, she saw my mom, and Michelle was hiding behind me. You know, that little girl hiding behind her small sister, her big sister. And I was like, Michelle, kwani what's going on? Kwani si endo hug. And then she's like, anamuogopa, unajua, ako like, mbona mnamkimbilia, mbona mnamwendea, kwani yeye ni nani? You know, she was left when she was very young. And I remember telling her, huyu ndio mom, you know, this is our mommy, you know. And she used alikuwa so akaenda kwake akamhug. You know, my mom was like, oh mom, kwani ni mami, unajua umenisahau nini, vitu kama hizo. And such things I will never forget. I will never forget such things. She was like, so I kept on, you know, telling her over and over again, this is mom, nini, so pole pole. She was warming up to her because she was like, ay, kama wanamfurahia, then unajua, why not, let me just go with the pace. But you could see she was not familiar with who this person was. My mom was a stranger to Michelle. I really had to grow up really fast. Unajua, grow up really fast in terms of I had to think quick. Unajua, I had to make decisions. I had to know how to take care of my young ones. I had to know how to cook. I had to know how to wash clothes. I had to know how to do every sort of home chores in the house. And I remember my sister used to cry a lot, you know, about why is mom being unfair to us? Why doesn't mom come visit us? Why mom does not love us and all that? So there was an emptiness in her, and I could tell sana when she came from school. She used to say, my friends are saying this about their mom came to see them, their mom did this and that and nini. So I just had to be her mom, you know. But anyway, just to cut the long story short, so that I can tell you what the video is all about, let me just fast forward to my sister joining high school. So she joined high school. She performed really well in school. She was actually number 2 in the whole country. She when she finished her KCPE, she got 462 marks. And that was a very, very big highlight for us. And I remember she was called to Moi Girls, Nairobi. So when she was being enrolled in school, it was a very happy moment for her. And I remember she was saying, she was so happy. She was saying, oh my God, I can't believe I'm joining high school. And this is the time that now mom will be coming to visit me in school, because we had so much, we were taking so much testimonials to her to Kifunga Shule in high school, because that's the only time my mom had a good chance to come for visiting, or rather to just come randomly and see my sister, my other sister, and I in school, because we're in the same high school. So Michelle alikuwa zile za nafurahi nini, sasa at least hata mimi mama atakuwa anakuja kuniona shule, ananivisit, analetea snacks, tuna bond, unajua vitu kama hizo. And I remember telling her, yeah, this is the time that at least mama atakuwa anakuja kuona, because it was very difficult for mom to come home and see Michelle because of restrictions, home restrictions, and all that. And shortly after Michelle joined high school, I think she hadn't even settled in well in high school. In about, I think, 2 or 3 weeks or so, unfortunately, my mom passed on. She went to be with the Lord. My mom succumbed to diabetes after a very, very short period, and it was a hard what's the word? It was very hard to break the news to her, to Michelle. And I remember my dad went to pick her from school, and then when they got home, or rather I think even before they got home, my dad had to break the news to my sister that my mom had passed on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And I could tell that my sister's world was crushed, because this is the time that she really anticipated for, knowing that, you know, at least now they'll have a different type of bond, because all her life my mom has never been there for my small sister, you know. And this was the time that my sister thought that my mom will be here for me, you know, we'll get to spend more time with her. And then a few weeks later, after my sister just joined high school, my mom passes away. And I can't even believe how hard that was for her. And I remember I promised myself, and I said, having gone through the void and the emptiness that I went through without having a mother figure in my life, I was like, I will do anything and everything to make sure that I give my sisters nothing but the best. They will never get to a point in their life and say that they've suffered, because of lacking a mother's love or something of the sort. Okay, they may say that they don't know how a mother's love feels like, but I say that I'm going to try as much as possible to feel, that space. Of course, I cannot replace the role that my mom would have played in their lives, but since she's not here, I will do anything and everything in my power to make sure that I give them nothing and nothing but the best.
Na basi kwa sababu hii story ni very emotional, mtazamaji, naomba nikuwekee link hapo chini ili upate kusikiliza yote. Na Diana Maru, umesikia kiasi gani ameeleza mambo ambayo walioyapitia. Babake na mamake wali separate kitambo sana. By the way, mimi hii story ya mamake kufariki nimeijua hivi majuzi, siku ambayo walikuwa wanatangaza kwamba nyanyake amefariki dunia. Hiyo ndio siku ambayo mimi nilikuja kufahamu kwamba Diana Maru hananga mama mzazi. Mimi nilijua yuko. Kwa hiyo inaumiza sana wakati ambapo anaeleza kwamba mamake aliwaacha akiwa hakuwa mdogo, lakini alikuwa yeye ndio mkubwa kumshinda sistake ambaye ndio anamsurprise sasa, kwa sababu anatarajia kujifungua hivi karibuni. Na amesema kwamba mamake alifariki kwa muda mchache sana baada ya kuugua diabetes for a short period of time. And of course hii ni story ambayo inagusa watu wengi sana, kwa sababu hata kwa comments emoji ambazo zilikuwa hapo ni watu ambao wanalia sana. Kama huyu Mary anasema, I can't be the only one crying here. Well, we all need a C's like D in our lives. Mwingine anasema, to every firstborn who is taking responsibility of their siblings, may you never lack. Amen. Minasema, I don't know what is but D has a way of making me tear up every time I watch her videos. I love you girl. Kuna video ambayo nimeiweka hapa, video ambayo Shakila alikuwa akizungumza, anasema kwamba kati ya Diana na Miliwa Jesus, akasema anampenda sana Diana Marua. Wakenya pia naona wana support sana Diana Marua kushinda Miliwa Jesus. Na hiyo ndio story ambayo pia ni kubwa sana katika hii channel ya Swift Media, story ambayo watu wanazungumza sana. Mtazamaji, kutokana na hiyo story ambayo Diana Marua ameieleza, wewe unaichukuliaje? Hebu niambieni hapo kwenye sehemu ya comments, lakini hakikisha kwamba una subscribe hapa Swift Media kwa ajili ya kupata taarifa mpya kila wakati.